Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Thursday, June 3rd, 2021. Well, we have some showers and a few embedded thunderstorms lifting through the region this morning, especially along the coast, producing some poor visibility and wet conditions. Winds are basically from the southeast, starting to veer to the southwest as a warm front is lifting through the area. Temperatures range from the mid-50s to lower 60s over the northern interior, lower to mid-60s in the New York City and Philadelphia metro, mid to upper 60s already down in southern New Jersey, with, again, that poor visibility reducing visibility below 2 miles in a few locations, especially with some of these heavier downpours. You're going to need your umbrella this morning. Yeah, we get a little bit of a break, but the thunderstorms come back once again in the late afternoon and evening hours. As you can see, winds are coming off from the south, coming right off the Atlantic Ocean, basically the southern portion of the Atlantic Ocean, right around the coastal waters of the southeast. So there's our Gulf Stream right here. Very warm air surging northward as a result. And these winds are going to back to the southwest, and that's going to transport an air mass from the Gulf of Mexico over the next several days. On our surface map, you can see our warm front is approaching from the Delmarva Peninsula and heading northward as this first wave of low pressure heads up towards the St. Lawrence River Valley, and this wave of low pressure will head towards basically the Capital District. And then this one, by tomorrow afternoon, will head up towards the Gulf of Maine. 3 low pressure systems, 3 more waves, should I say, of showers and thunderstorms on the way. And you can see that pretty clearly on the radar. Here's our first shot. Here's our break for this afternoon. Here's our next shot coming in for this afternoon and evening, late in the afternoon and evening, pretty much right around the rush hour. And then we have another wave coming in for tomorrow. Now, in terms of the strength of the thunderstorms, a lot of this is going to depend on whether or not we see some clearing here. If we get a little bit of clearing, like we're starting to see here and down here, then what we'll have is what's called destabilization of the atmosphere. And if that happens, then you have the potential for some severe thunderstorms. If these clouds just pretty much stick around, we don't get as hot or as warm, should I say, as we are expecting. And therefore, as a result, the atmosphere is more stable. And although we're still looking for heavy rainfall, thunderstorms may not pack as much of a punch. As you can see on the infrared satellite picture, there's our next wave of thunderstorms. Pretty nice cold cloud tops here, surging their way northward. And here is the upper level feature as associated with this whole mess that's going to linger on through tomorrow afternoon. So let's dive into this forecast for today. Showers and thunderstorms this morning. We get a bit of a break, let's say from about 12 to around 3 p.m. Then we start to see showers and thunderstorms redevelop again. That Yankee game, you have a chance to get it in, but don't be surprised towards the end of the game if you get some showers and thunderstorms causing a bit of a shortening of that game. Temperatures today will range from the upper 60s to mid 70s along the coast, lower to mid 70s over the interior, and upper 70s to lower 80s in the Delaware River Valley. Again, a lot of that depends on that sunshine breaking through in the Delaware River Valley. If that happens, then you get close to 80. If not, then you're more likely towards, let's say, 75. For tonight into tomorrow morning, again, watch out for those waves of showers and thunderstorms, maybe a little bit of fog. We'll have low temperatures basically in the lower to mid 60s over the interior, mid to upper 60s along the coast. For tomorrow afternoon, we'll have showers and thunderstorms lingering around the region as the cold front finally clears the area. Look for high temperatures tomorrow to range from the lower to mid 70s over the interior, upper 60s to mid 70s along the coast, but upper 70s to lower 80s in the Delaware River Valley. Again, in the Delaware River Valley, those high temperatures are going to be dependent on whether or not we get enough sunshine to really cook up the atmosphere and destabilize it. So some of those thunderstorms, again, could pack a punch, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. In the evening hours, we start to quiet down, and by the time we get to Saturday morning, look for scattered or broken cloud cover. I can't rule out a little bit of fog here and there. Low temperatures in the lower to mid 60s, and in the afternoon, watch out for an isolated shower or thunderstorm. Other than that, pretty tranquil, scattered cloud cover, certainly much better weather than last weekend, with high temperatures ranging from the upper 70s to mid 80s over the interior, upper 70s to lower 80s along the coast, and lower to mid 80s in the Delaware River Valley. Now Sunday we start to move more into our humid weather pattern. We are basically going to be locked in between this Bermuda high here and these little frontal boundaries and troughs that are basically going to stall out and linger around the region. So for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it is the same pattern. Rinse and repeat. What is that going to feature? Well, areas of fog in the morning, especially in some of your valley areas and in some of the pine barrens and maybe right along the coast. So that fog could be locally dense and below 2 miles, possibly even below a mile. In the afternoon, scattered cloud cover with a threat for an isolated thunderstorm each day. Again, not a washout, but some of these thunderstorms will be capable of producing some heavy downpours, frequent lightning, small hail, wind gusts over 40 miles per hour. So we're going to have to watch out for them. But the overall theme through this period will be the increase in humidity and much, much hotter temperatures. We're looking at low temperatures through the period ranging from the lower to mid 60s for lows and over the interior, and mid 60s to lower 70s along the coast for lows. High temperatures, this is where things get interesting. Over the interior, basically lower to mid 80s. Possibly a few upper 80s might push in, let's say, down towards the southern portions of the Poconos. Along the immediate coast, especially around Long Island, mid 70s to mid 80s, dependent on whether or not you get that sea breeze, okay? But for the Delaware River Valley and really the I-95 corridor, temperatures basically will range from the upper 80s to lower 90s with plenty of humidity in the atmosphere. That is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. If you enjoy these forecasts, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, stay safe out there.